Yeah, I'm the ticket. And you know that get wicked. Talk all crazy behind your back. You see him.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForge. Of course, our reporter. And of course, Derek Jones. Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball. The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Lively. And here's Doncic outside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold. Guys, how good is Kyrie Irving at shielding off defenders and getting the soft shot up on the drive?
Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Irving's got 9.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Blocked. They get it back. The drive by Garland. Outside for Brooks. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Mitchell. Brooks outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Prosper. The Mavericks leading. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Cleveland calls timeout. Here comes Cleveland, trailing by 5. Brooks outside. From outside, off the mark. Inside. Here's Prosper. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris, but where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success. Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
The game now all tied up. Brooks has got 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Lively. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Lively. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Out to the right wing. Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Doncic with a block.
Well, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
They shoot again. Garland, no good.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Hardaway, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Garland. And there's the drive. Here's Prosper. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison, doesn't matter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And that one's good. It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. Outside for Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. We're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
And they take the lead. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
The Mavericks leading. Right side, Winslow. Pass to Exum. Back to Winslow. Outside Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Three-pointer. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Here's Winslow. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I've played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that. Back to Irving. Pass to Holmes. And he dunks it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Garland. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Well, you ignore the contact, finish the shot. Great concentration from Mr. Garland.
Irving, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. That's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Hardy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Banked it in off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Spida is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Willie Hernangomez.
The Cavaliers leading.
Dylan Brooks.
Mitchell up top. 14 points for him. And Holmes with the block. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
I like that Dante Exum didn't back away from the contact. If there's a physicality he can come with, look out.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Brand.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Here's Knicks. Hernangomez on the wing. Clock at 6.
Nice persistence on the glass. Whitmore using his athleticism right there.
Williams from long range. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Gabriel. Back to Brooks. And Williams over to help. Here's Whitmore. Mavericks with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
For 3, Hardy. Pure from 3-point range. Hardy's got 5 points in the quarter. Hernangomez on the wing. Hey, from beyond the arc. Right wing. Outside, Williams. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Cavs trailing. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Outside, Green. Kicks it to Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Here's Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. To the inside.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Okpala. Mobley outside. Here's Okpala. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brooks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
And Brooks drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Irving. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Irving's got 22 points.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Garland. 13 points in the game. And there it is for him. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Here's Lively. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Left side, Winslow. Pass to Hardy. Basket counts. Hardy's got his third bucket of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Garland. Mobley outside. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Mobley's got 11 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. They set the pick. And it's a Coral penetrating. Here's Whitmore. Garland for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Winslow. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with...
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And here comes Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Pass to Akpala. Back to Mitchell. One minute left in the third quarter for the tie. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Winslow. And the shot goes. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Akpala, that's good.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The three, Hardy. Kept alive. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
And Dallas calls time here.
Three defenses are on their way. Get on your feet and get loud. One more time, fans. Your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team. Timeout starts the Dallas. It's time for some T-shirts.
The first one falls.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. The fader. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Awesome! Hammers it home! So nice!
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And here's Doncic. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Now here's Doncic. Driving inside. Here's Lively. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The Cavs trailing. Pass to Brooks. The 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Doncic left side. Goes up on the wing. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Well, the offensive IQ of Luka Doncic is special. This guy has every shot in his arsenal.
And it's a Okoro. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, PA, I think that's on point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot blocking. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
Here's Irving. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to...
Guess we making moves. Only thing to do. Know the budgets and sell it to you. Man just wanna breathe. Mama and my papa need the order feed. Like a in the city. You've been missing piece. That's the missing piece. I just need the keys. Ride it like a rave. On the block they always watch it, so you're never safe. But I will be lost. Making all these other games will always have a flaw. Push it to the floor. That's 100 on the dash, I could've give you more. Cause the opposition lacking just to set the score.
Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Goes back up. They kick it out to Green. In the corner, Irving with it. A putback. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Garland with the bucket.
And one of Garland's patented moves, pulling up off the bounce.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Doncic looking it over. Three-pointer. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Mobley double-teamed. And here's Garland for three. Another miss by Garland. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs.
And how about the accuracy and how deep that triple was. Garland continues to amaze with his range, knocking down that triple. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. That three off the mark. To the paint. And Green slams it in.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks
from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. And as a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Mobley, and it's blocked. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 now.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The 3 from Garland. The Mavericks pull it in.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Hits the 3-point bomb. 8 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Garland for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Beyond the arc. And it's Doncic missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Yes, that goes in.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
From deep, Green. He can't get that one. The wide open look here for Garland. Another miss by Garland. Outside Irving. Here's Doncic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Mobley. Both teams will make substitutions. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Out to the right wing. Here's Prosper. Kept alive.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Here's Doncic.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Okpala. 5 on the clock. The drive by Mitchell. Gabriel can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
To the inside. Here's Gabriel. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Okpala. To the left wing. Here's Okoro. Kleber with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this.